How you doing, guys? Back with a really good beer this time. None of that Michelob Ultra whatever. The newest offering from Propeller, their double IPA. I believe this is only a seasonal at the moment. Hopefully that will change very soon. I've already had one, so going into this review, sort of biased. I like it. Pour it right now, and then we'll read the bottle. That's good enough. Okay, we'll let that sit for a sec. Read the bottle. First off, it's 8.2% alcohol by volume, so she's a big double IPA. I believe the IBUs are supposed to be somewhere in the 80s. I'll confirm that in a notation or something along those lines. Says this full-bodied beer is brewed with ample amounts of premium Pacific Northwest hops, then heavily dry hops, giving this bold brew a big West Coast nose. Double IPA delivers a huge amount of piney, floral, and citrusy hop aroma and flavor from start to finish that is moderately tempered by a sweet bulk backbone. Oh, excuse me. This is a true hop bomb for true hop hits. Made in the 4th week of April. Or bottled at least. Strong ale, 8.2%. Keep refrigerated. Love the label on it. That's really an attractive label. Somewhat reminiscent of, color scheme wise, of the Alpha Dog one that they do with Sea Level Brewing. Alright, so let's get into this monster. First off, she's a very dark amber color. Very, very nice looking. Nice finger of white head. Looks like it's going to stick around, leave some nice lacing. Let's go right to the aroma. I can smell it from here. Oh, wow. Big time pine. Pine is the most dominant, so it's really the most dominant note there. Gives over to citrus, and it is floral as well. And you get the sweet caramel backbone, caramel malt backbone. But mostly it's that pine. It's like smelling like a, I don't know, like you took a pine tree and like cut it open, and it's like very good. And it's almost spicy. It's so piney, like it's just, and it really the citrusy, almost like grapefruit aroma in there just sort of complements the pine. It just sort of holds it up, I guess is the best way to describe it. And there's sweetness there, kind of floral. Man, that's really good. Its direct competition, obviously, is Garrison's double IPA. Already I tell you it smells better than Garrison's. And I'm not saying because Garrison smells bad. I'm just saying that Garrison's is much more heavier on the citrusy grapefruit smell, and this one I don't like that much. So already they're winning me over with the smell here because it's got the pine, and I like the pine. So let's go right to the taste. Wow. You wouldn't know it's 80-something IBUs or whatever it is. They mask it very, very well. Wow. There's a really nice balance. They say the caramel malt just gives a backbone. I disagree. I say it's fairly it's fairly present there. Like, it gives a really good balance to the hops. You're getting the piney, citrusy hops. Again, mostly piney, almost like Garrison spruce beer in a way. It's got that piney flavor. Pretty medium hops bite. Like, it's not extreme. This is another way it differs. It differs from Garrison's double IPA. Garrison's is like one of those IPAs that makes your mouth pucker. Like, it immediately like shrivels your tongue, like a lemon would or something like that, right? This one doesn't do that. It blasts you with this really nice, big, dry, lingering bitterness in the back of your throat, and it stays forever. It's very, very nice. Caramel's right there, right underneath. It's fairly complex. It's very, very nice. I dare say this is as good as some of the really good IPAs I've been having in the last year or so. Maybe not as good as Red Racer, but it's very, very close. The alcohol is totally masked. Very, 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 just not present at all. It's just, which makes this kind of dangerous if you're an IPA lover. This one could hit you after a couple bottles, because it goes in very smooth, and that lingering dry bitterness, oh, so good, so damn good. Very, very nice. I gotta say this is 4.5 out of 5. Might lose a little bit of a score. This is just a little teeny bit. It's not quite as complex and maybe not quite as drinkable as some of the other IPAs I've had, like the really, really good ones as of late. But it's still pretty much on their level. It's just a little minor quibble. Personal problem with it, that's all. Very small problem with it, that's all. That's a hell of a fucking beer. That's really, really good. It's definitely well worth finding if you can. I have a couple bottles put away now. One for the Albino Rhino, one for PEI Homebrewer, one for Dennis LD, and one for Brew By Me. I was going to give one to Mad Max Star, but he's getting one, so he's out of luck, and I get an extra bottle to drink for myself, which is a win-win as far as I'm concerned. Wow. That is for hopheads though. Like, it's so, because it's dry hopped, it's so much more about the hop flavor and the aroma than it is a big hop bite, but it still has a pretty ferocious bite to it too. Really good, just really good. Propeller's outdone themselves again. Just when I thought Garrison was starting to outshine Propeller with the amazing seasonals and special beers, then Propeller all of a sudden walks in with this double IPA and says, hey, we haven't left yet, we're still here, and we're still making excellent beers. Holy shit, man, way to go, Propeller. 4.5 out of 5, that's an excellent beer. That's basically a world-class beer. Great IPA, great double IPA, and if you can find it, definitely get it.